So in today's class, we will study some MCQs from Is Matter Around Us Pure? Okay. So I have selected 30 MCQs for this class. So let us start studying this. First one. What is the name of the metal which exists in liquid state at room temperature? So it should be a metal that exists in room temperature. So we know that this is mercury. So let me show it in the periodic table. See, this periodic table is available in the bookstores, all the bookstores, and the value of this is just 5 rupees. So you buy this and then keep this along with you when you are reading chemistry. Okay. Here, see blue color represents liquids are shown in blue color. Okay. So here this is metal portion. Okay. So you see mercury is shown in blue color. Okay. Gallium also shown and bromine also shown. So these are all non-metals. Okay. Gallium is metalloid, no, non-metal. Gallium also metals. Okay. Gallium also metals. These things are metalloids and these are all non-metals. Okay. Gallium we are not studying now. See, here it is available. Metals, metalloids, non-metals, all these things colors will tell you. So this is very useful. Okay. So in our case, so what is the name of the metal which exists in liquid state at room temperature? Metal means we have to take mercury. Okay. Second one. When the liquid is spun rapidly, the denser particles are forced to the bottom and the lighter particles stay at the top. This principle is used in this way, studied in detail. It is centrifugation, not fractional distillation or evaporation. This we are not studying. Okay. So third one. So what is the name of the non-metal? Here it is non-metal which exists in liquid state at room temperature. See, here we have seen just now, bromine is a non-metal which exists in liquid state at room temperature. So here, not mercury, we have to take the bromine. Okay. So this I showed. If you want, you can see again. Bromine. Okay. Fourth one. Which of the following elements is not a metalloid? So let us again go to the this portion. Metalloids. The metalloids are this color. So these are all metalloids. Okay. So here, which of the following elements is not a metalloid? Boron is metalloid. Okay. Silicon is metalloid. Germanium is metalloid. Tungsten is not metalloid. You go back and see. See here, tungsten is here in the metals. See, it is here. Tungsten. So tungsten is the answer for this. Okay. So fifth one. If we put camphor in an open container, its amount keep on decreasing due to the phenomenon of this is solid to gas. Okay, camphor solid. We never see melted camphor. it directly goes to gas state. It is sublimation, which we know very clearly. Okay. Sixth one, heterogeneous mixture in which the solute particles do not dissolve and remain suspended throughout the solvent, and the solute particles can be seen with the naked eye, is known as heterogeneous mixture in which the solute particles do not dissolve and remain suspended throughout the solvent, and the solute particles can be seen with the naked eye, is known as. So this is not colloidal, not supersaturated, not sublimation. It is suspension. Correct? Yes. In tincture of iodine, find the solute and solvent. Okay. Alcohol is the solute and iodine is the solvent. See, tincture of iodine is made by mixing alcohol and iodine in alcohol. So iodine small quantity, alcohol larger quantity. So alcohol is a solute and iodine is a solvent. No, this is not correct. Iodine is the solute and alcohol is the solvent. Okay, this is correct. Okay. Any component can be considered as solute. No, this is not correct. This is also not correct. Tincture of iodine is not a solution. That is also not correct. Eighth one, the continuous zigzag movement of colloidal particles in a dispersion medium is called. This we studied many times. This is Brownian movement. This, please remember this. Okay? Yeah. So ninth one, a pure substance which is made up of only one kind of atom. Okay, a pure substance. Again I am reading. A pure substance which is made up of only one kind of atom and cannot be broken into two or more simpler substances by physical or chemical means is referred to as a compound. A pure substance which is made up of only one kind of atom. So it is definitely not compound. It can be only an element. Molecule. Molecule also is a combination of elements. It is not a mixture. Okay. An element is the correct answer for this. 10th one. Which of the following non-metal is a good conductor of electricity? This we know. Okay. Aluminum is a metal. Silicon is metalloid, correct? Graphite is non-metal. Gold is again a metal. So only graphite. Graphite we know it is good conductor of electricity. 11th one. Which of the following 11th one. Which of the following property does not describe a compound? So 11th one. It is composed of two or more elements. Does not describe. Which of the following property does not describe a compound? Okay. Compound, it is composed of two or more elements. This is actually true. It is a pure substance. It is true. It cannot be separated into constituents by physical means. Physical means you cannot. With chemical means only you can do. It is mixed in any proportion by mass? No. Because, for example, if you take water, it mixes in this proportion. Okay. So, D is the not correct description of a compound. When two liquids do not mix, they form two separate layers and are known as, this we know. Miscible liquids means when two liquids mix together without any boundary, it is miscible. Immiscible liquids are correct. So they will separately settle down. Not saturated liquids, not super saturated liquids. 13th one, how can separate ammonium chloride from a mixture containing ammonium chloride and sodium chloride? We know ammonium chloride can sublime. Okay, so best way is keep it and heat it. Ammonium chloride will get into gaseous state, then sodium chloride will be left out. So sublimation is the correct answer, not the precipitation, chromatography and centrifugation. The amount of solute present per unit volume or per unit mass of the solution solvent is known as. The amount of solute means smaller quantity present per unit volume or per unit mass of the solution. Okay, composition of solute, no. Concentration of a solvent, no. Concentration of a solute, we never used to say like this. Concentration of a solution is the correct answer. Correct? Okay. 15th one. According to the definition of pure substance, which of the following is a pure substance? Pure substance means it should contain only the elements, okay, of that substance. Ice contains only water molecules. It can be a molecule or an element. So ice is a pure substance. Mercury contains only mercury atoms. It is a pure substance. Iron contains iron atoms only. It is a pure substance. So here all three are pure substance. So all of these is the correct answer. Sometimes like this also you get a question. Okay. 16th one. So be careful. This kind of things also you should. 16th one. The components of water can be separated by water is H2. That is, it consists of 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen atom. Whether it is in ice form or water form or vapor form, H2O is a molecule. So when it gets separated, you have to heat it to very high temperatures. That is a chemical method. Okay, the components of water can be separated by not physical methods, chemical methods only. Okay, both A and B, they cannot be separated. So I want to tell you one thing. Okay. That is, recently, 2 days back or yesterday, there was a news item. Why Venus lost water? Earlier it was there, now it is not there. And how people actually, scientists analyzed the data sent by the spacecrafts which are revolving the Venus. Okay. Sorry, Mars. Okay. The components of water can be separated. Okay, we are talking about this. It is Venus is having only acids. Sorry, it is Mars. So the Mars, a lot of spacecrafts are revolving Mars. Okay, and those things have sent data. See, spacecrafts will be revolving at 150 to 200, 300 kilometers above the surface of Mars. Okay, at that height, the sun light will be very powerful. So it heats the atmosphere. There, if any water vapor is there, it is getting separated into hydrogens and element and oxygen element, and hydrogen atoms are first, because lighter ones, it is going away into the space. That way Mars is losing water. In the case of Earth, water vapor is not going to such a height. So, and earth gravity is also very high. It cannot allow it to go to such a height and then get it converted into elements and then lose. Very small quantities it lose, very, very small quantities, that doesn't matter. Okay. So this is some extra information. So it is Venus, not Mars. Not correct, no? It is Mars. Okay. Not Venus. Mars temperature is in minus around 150 degrees centigrade. Venus, it is, I think it is around 500 degrees centigrade plus. So we cannot go onto the Venus, very high temperatures. We are talking only about Mars. Okay, very confusing, no? Mars and Venus. So let us go to the 17th one. Mixture can be homogeneous or heterogeneous. So homogeneous means any part of the substance, if you check, it should have same combination. Okay. So mixture can be homogeneous or heterogeneous. Heterogeneous means at different places it will show different composition. So it can be both. Okay. Both A and B. Okay. Brass is made up of copper 70%, zinc 30%. Combination of these two is brass. So brass is a compound? No. Element? No. It is homogeneous mixture. Anywhere if you take a brass plate and test at different points, it will show same combination. Okay. It is a homogeneous mixture, not heterogeneous mixture. So 19th one. Brass is a solution of molten copper in. See, when you want to make brass, solid you cannot mix. Correct? You have to mix in the liquid form. So you have to heat both and then mix it. So brass is a solution of molten copper in solid zinc. No. Molten zinc, yes. Gaseous zinc, no. Molten tin, no. Okay. 20th one. Diamond is lustrous because lustrous means something like shining. Correct, no? So at some angles diamond shines. Why? So it is not because of colorlessness. It is hard not because of its hardness. It is pure, no? Its refractive index is high. Refractive index means light speed in space by light speed in the diamond, inside the diamond. It is very, very less, almost half of the speed of light in space. So this will give you higher value of refractive index. Not only this, other one also is there. So the critical angle, that is for the total internal reflection, which you study in the higher classes. So when light enters into diamond, it gets trapped. It will keep on reflecting inside only. And if you make surfaces flat, it comes out. When it comes out, it will gives light out. Sometimes it will give different colors also, because it is coming from denser medium to rarer medium. Okay, here. So here you remember this, its refractive index is high. Okay, that's why diamond. So diamond shines, and you see at certain angles only diamond shines. That's why uh, the diamond polishers, they will make the surface flat. Okay, yeah. 21st one. If we burn graphite, okay, residues will be left. No residues will be left. It will not burn. It will change into diamond. See, graphite is pure carbon, and if you, in presence of oxygen, if you burn it, it will give carbon dioxide. So then it is gone. Everything carbon dioxide is gas and it goes away. Actually, no residues will be left. Okay. But if you take pencil lead and if you burn it, don't do it on your own. Okay. This you have to do it in the presence of teachers only. It will keep. It will give some residue. Why? Because the pencil lead is not the pure graphite. Graphite is a powder actually. See, this is not pure. This is actually, they mix clay and graphite powder and then make this lead. That's why when you write, it sticks to the paper. Okay. So if you burn it, some clay will remain. Okay. Otherwise, no. Nanometer is 10 to the power of minus 9 meters. This is nanometer. 10 to the power of minus 10. This is angstrom. Nowadays, this is not used. This is widely used. It is only a scale. It is not an instrument. So instrument used for measuring, no. Instrument used for measuring macro distance, no. Unit for measuring micro distances. Unit for measuring macro distances. Any one of these. Macro means bigger distances. Micro means smaller distances. It should be only C. Then we will go to the 23rd one. Okay. Barometer measures. Okay. What is barometer? I don't know whether I told or not. You see, okay, anyway, you remember barometer measures atmospheric pressure, not simple pressure, not wind velocity, not gaseous pressure. It is atmospheric pressure. It is barometer. Okay. 24th one. Thermometer is an instrument that measures. Thermometer, it is only for temperature of a substance, not heat, because this will be in degrees centigrade or Fahrenheit. Heat is in joules, so this is not heat. Radiation, no. Radiation means actually brightness. Flow of energy in a substance, no. None of this. Temperature only we measure with a thermometer. So then one more is anemometer measures. See, if you go to airport, you will see on the top of the control tower like this, and one big spoon like thing is attached and it will be keep rotating. Okay. So this rotation will indirectly measures the wind speed at that point. Okay. So it is 20 anemometer measures only wind speed because it will be keep rotating, no. So that rotation number of revolutions is proportional to the speed of the wind. Okay, that is D. Okay, not the amount of hemoglobin, pollution plant, no, wind resistance, no. Okay, so 26th one. Okay, which of the following statements are true for pure substances? It is true for pure substances. Pure substances contain only one kind of particles. Straight away we can say yes. Pure substances may be compounds or mixtures. No, pure substance not like that. It is especially not mixtures. Pure substances have the same composition throughout. This is also true. Pure substances can be exemplified by all elements other than nickel. No, there is nothing like that. So 1 and 3. So B is the correct answer for this. Okay. Then rusting of an article, okay, made up of iron is called corrosion, that we know, and it is a physical as well as chemical change. That is not correct. It is only a chemical change. Correct, no? So dissolution and it is a physical change. No, not correct. Corrosion and it is chemical change. This is correct. Dissolution, no. Okay, very straightforward. 28th one. A mixture of sulfur and carbon disulfides. A mixture of sulfur and carbon disulfides is heterogeneous and shows Tyndall effect. Please remember this. Not much explanation is required. Otherwise, it is not homogeneous. It is heterogeneous only, and it shows Tyndall effect. This is not correct. Not showing Tyndall effect. It will show Tyndall effect. Okay. Blood and sea waters are. Blood, it is combination of many things. Sea water also combination of many actually molecules. Okay. So both are mixtures. Both are compounds. No. Blood is a mixture, whereas sea water is a compound. No. Blood is a compound. No. None of this. So both are mixtures. So the 30th one. Which of the following has homogeneous in nature? Which of the following are homogeneous in nature? Okay. Homogeneous means same throughout the substance. Ice, yes, only water molecules. Wood, there can be many things. So wood is not homogeneous. So if you take a log of wood and cut at different places, it will show different colors and texture. Soil, same thing. So you pick up soil here or after 1 kilometer. See, 1 kilometer if you pick up, it is not same. It is different. And air, it is different. Why air is air is same? Why? Because of diffusion. It percentage of nitrogen, oxygen, and all other gases will be same everywhere. That's why where you go, you breathe here or you breathe in USA, it is all same only. Okay, you will not find any difference. So 1 and 4. C is the correct answer. Okay. So this way, I already prepared 30 more questions, MCQs from this chapter. In the next class, we will discuss it. So this is a new camera. That other mobile was not there. This I have used. So I hope it is good. And if I find anything, I will try to correct it properly. So from the next class, you will not have these little variations. Okay? See you in the next class.